power of Boogie Woogie revision. Now, on the piano here, you'll see I've got the badass boogie. You might want to film this bundle of sheet music here. I've got these are the badass boogie bundles, volumes 1 and 2. I've printed them out to put them on the piano so you can see what they look like. And the power of revision, when you have the sheet music in addition to these YouTube videos, you are going to be unstoppable, because I've told you that if you're been coming back here again and again and again, that when I started Boogie Woogie Piano, you had to learn the riffs the hard way by playing the record over and over again, and the riffs weren't written out, or you could buy these instructional books, and the instructional books were always really, really boring, like, you know. But with the music, you've really got all the work done for you. And what I want to suggest you do is do a little bit of revision. And what I'm going to do here is revise 3 hands, because I've had quite a few emails from people about the basics. Now I want you to come here, camera person. So this is a bit of revision. If you're old school and you're a member of this YouTube site for a long time, forgive the repetition, but I'm going to do this for everybody who's new. Now, first of all, this is lesson 1 of how to play amazing Boogie Woogie Piano. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to sight read this for you. All right, so this is called the chop, and if you want to see how this is done, go to the lesson. Down to here to F. This is better than a computer graphic, isn't it, camera person?
Yes.
So that's how that sounds, and again, that is from, if you just look at, this is how the bundles are worked out. This is from page 2 of the Badass Boogie Bundle Volume 1. The lesson, how the bundles work is it's got the lesson there, how to play amazing Boogie Woogie Piano. That's the title of the YouTube lesson. And then lesson 1, and you've got the sheet music there written out. Now let's go down to here. Where are you going, camera person? Right, this is how to play amazing Boogie Woogie Piano lesson 2. This is from the YouTube lesson, and you can see this is a little bit more complicated, but I'm going to, and there's 1 sharp there. Can you see it? That is a D sharp and an A. If you just, that's because, just film the hand there. That's what that looks like. Some people were sending me emails saying, what is that? That's a D sharp and an A. That's the only slightly difficult thing there. And I'm going to play it for you, and so you can see what it sounds like. And then, there's not too many shadows there, camera person. To the 4 chord, the page is turned over there. And then up to here. Again, watch the shadows there, can you? What that sounds like. Again, that is quite a complicated left hand, and I'm going to finish up with a revision of this one. Come over here, camera person. This is lesson 3. Again, let's try and avoid the shadows. This is lesson 3 of how to play amazing Boogie Woogie Piano. Again, the YouTube lesson, and this is what the sheet music looks, and I'm going to just put my finger here and play it along on the keyboard so you can see what the music sounds like. And this goes like this. Very common boogie left hand. To the 4 chord. G sharp there. And then down there. And now I've just got a random page here. This is from page 50 of the Badass Boogie Bundle, and you can see this is chapter 8 on New Orleans piano, Dr. John Listen and Learn. So you can see that with the Badass Boogie Bundle you also have all the books that I've written about Boogie Woogie Piano. So what I've done in this lesson is revise 3 very basic but very, very important left hands, and I've just put my finger underneath the music so that you can see what it sounds like. And if you want to know those exact lessons, if just come in here, camera person, you can see that the lesson is written above the transcription. Okay, so how to play amazing Boogie Woogie piano lesson 1, then down here lesson 2, and then that's the YouTube lesson transcribed. Then you've got lesson 3, and then it goes on and on and on and so forth. So that is from the Badass Boogie Bundle Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's a whole load of stuff there. You download it as a PDF download, and again, having the sheet music and the exact notes written out in addition to the YouTube lesson will save you years of work and will basically hyper push you, will help me out. Fantastic, Karen, but you've been taking, will turbocharge you on the road to Boogie Woogie Mastery. And when you go to the website, you can print out some free samples of the Boogie Woogie bundle so you can see what they look like. There's a little thumbnail down the web page, print it out, and there's about 6 pages of Boogie Woogie sheet music. And it's a PDF download only. It's not a hard copy. The reason is, if it was a hard copy, we'd have to double the prices, and on top of that, increase postage and packing. So we've kept it as cheaply as possible by a PDF download. So you get what happens is, when you pay for it, you get an instant email sent to your inbox. You click on the link and you print it off in your own home. Each bundle is about 130 pages long. So make sure you've got some printer paper in your printer. It's in dollars, so if you're in England or if you're in France or in Germany, your credit card automatically changes it to your local currency, but because we sell it globally, that's why it's in dollars. Your credit card does all the work for you. It's in dollars because we sell to a global audience. So if you're a regular and you haven't got the Badass Boogie bundles, I strongly suggest that this lesson you go to our website and at least download the free sample so you can see what it's like having the sheet music in addition to you. And if you've got any problems, I've got a contact button on the page where you can email me, and if there's any problems, I just email you the bundle. So it's totally risk-free when you order from our 100% reliable website. So get the bundles, practice the basics, subscribe to the channel, visit the Dr. K Boogie page on Facebook, and I will talk to you
very soon.